Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we explored Route 32 and fought some trainers along the way, and Batro learned the move Bite at level 12, so now he is able to be used in battle by himself without being switched out, which is really nice. In this episode, we're going to be entering the Union Cave here and exploring it and see what it has to offer for us. Now in this place, there are two new Pokemon that can be found here. One of them is right here, Sandshrew. Now, Sandshrew is not really that good. It can be found in the morning and daytime, and it is pretty darn slow. It's a pure ground type, so it's weak to water, grass, and ice. I mean, it's not very good at all, so there are better ground types out there later on in the game, so I would say pass this one if you want a better ground type. And as you guys can see, Batro's Bite attack does come in handy. It is so good. It's so nice to finally use Batro without switching him out. And right here, I'm going to be using my Repel that I found in the last episode because, I mean, it is nice to find wild Pokemon. But I don't want to have to do much editing to where I have to edit a lot of wild battles out of here. So I'd figure we could just show off the trainers, get through here as efficiently as possible, and we'll be good at that. Now, I'd figured, what's the best way we can show off Batro on his own than with an Onyx? What a great start. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to go for the Supersonic. Hopefully it lands. And it does, nice. And Bite in this game is a Dark type move, which is a new type introduced in this gen along with the Steel type. And it's neutral against Rock types, unlike first gen where it is a normal type move. So Batro is going to see some use here, and of course the flinch is fantastic. And it's hitting itself. That's so good. And Batro will probably be the Pokemon that is used most in this episode because Cinder is overleveled. And I would love Batro to gain some experience. And look at this. He is done. Look at that. That is so amazing. And now Batro's level 13. Oh, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Goodbye, Daniel. Whoa, I'm beaten big time. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the Onyx. None of that. You're heading to Azalea, aren't you? Let my Pokemon see if you are good enough to battle. I think my Pokemon are pretty good. Oh, did I even mention the other wild Pokemon you can find in here? You can only find it with an old rod, and it is Goldeen. Now, Goldeen is a water type. It's a fast water type, but that's all it's got going for it. Again, there are better water types out there, like Wooper if you want to use that, but Goldeen doesn't have good moves, it doesn't have that good stats when it evolves, so again, if you're looking for a good water type, you're not going to find it with Goldeen, to be honest. Now let's just go on and kill this Geodude with the Bite. Bite is such an amazing move. With a 60 power move, and then has the ability to flinch sometimes, it's doing work against these Geodudes that are normally horrible to deal with for Zubat. I mean, really? The fact that Dark type is neutral against Rock is really nice. I mean, if Bite was a normal type move like in first gen, we would have more problems, but here I don't see us having that many. And since the Rock type, like Geodude and Onyx, don't have that good special defense, where Bite is a special attack in this game, it's doing a lot of work here. I mean, look at this. Batro's almost level 14 already. Oh. Yeah, you go down, Hiker Man. And before I move on, let's go and heal Batro so he can be at nice full HP. Well, not full HP, but enough to where he can continue on battling. Then let's just continue on here with another trainer. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. You don't say. You know, I am sick of people hitting the Supersonic on their first try, and it takes me, what, 6 times to hit one? And you know what's hilarious? Oh, there's a Coughing. That's a new Pokemon we haven't seen yet. You can't find it in this cave, but I commend you for having a Coughing because it's not a bad Pokemon by any means. It's rather good, actually. And if I can get the flinch more than once, that would be great. Even though Coughing is not going to really do much here. So get out of here, Coughing. What I like about Coughing is that they give quite a bit of experience, so they're really nice to fight. And another Coughing, sweet. So we're going to hit level 14 after this fight. I really need to save my Bites because we only have 8 left, and we've been spamming Bite ever since we got it. And there's the flinch. Look at that. Batro is putting in so much work right now. And with that, Batro's level 14. Jeez Louise. And there we go. I flamed out. Yeah, you flamed out. You lost a flame. What is down here anyway? There's an item in here. What do we get? We get a Great Ball. Another Great Ball. At least we're racking up the Great Balls, so when we decide to catch our next team member, we can use those, and it's really good. Here, we get ourselves a potion, so it saves the one I just used. So it's like I had a free potion all along, so not too shabby, actually. And I want to go this way first, because there is a path that we can take. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. I'm not gonna try to collect every Pokemon in the Pokedex. But we're fighting a trainer, which is cool, and a Pokemaniac nonetheless, who has a Slowpoke. Oh boy. This is gonna be great for Patrol, considering Slowpoke is a Psychic type, and Bite is a Dark type, which is super effective. And Growl. Growl wouldn't even affect Bite because it's a special attack. Get out of here, Slowpoke, you are nothing. I mean, Leech Life is also super effective, but Bite is just such a great move that Leech Life is pretty much useless. Oh, my poor Pokemon. Yeah, you get the heck out of here. Eventually I'm going to have to switch to Cinder because Bite is running out of power points. Now here, there is an item up here which contains TM39 Swift. I believe it's a 60 power move that never misses, actually. And of course, we ran out of the... And of course, the first step we take has a wild Pokemon. Oh my goodness, and it's a freaking Geodude. Oh, that's so dumb. Now, I was thinking, because I know Batro can learn Swift, I'm contemplating if I want to teach it to him, because, I mean, I'm not very anal about my HMs, or my TMs. If I use them once, I know that's it. And you know what? I think I'm going to go for it, because even though Swift wouldn't really match Zubat at all, it's another move he can use that's not Bite. So in case we get a non-Rock type Pokemon, it would be pretty useful for him, I think, in the long run. So I think teaching him Swift is a decent idea until he gets a better move, and then I'll take out Swift. It's just a short-term thing that'll help in the long run. And of course, now that that is over, hopefully we can... Oh my goodness. Now it's just going to be editing central until we get out of this cave. You know what? I will show off this wild encounter, because I'm not just going to sit here and talk for 5 seconds until I get a wild encounter, and then I have to stop talking, and then I have to edit out the part, and then I have to... It's just annoying. So let's grab this item here, which contains an awakening, which means we can wake up from sleep, which is decent, of all things. And now can we just fight this trainer before... There we go, perfect. If it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. I don't know, actually. That's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that phrase. Is this the guy? Yeah, I remember this guy. This guy has a Vulpix. How do I remember things like that? I've played Gen 2 quite a bit as growing up, and recently, in fact, so it's crazy how I know this stuff. Now let's go ahead and show off Swift. Oh man, look at them stars. Look at that! That's such a good amount of damage right there. I'm not regretting teaching him Swift. And it's great that Swift doesn't miss, too, so we'll just go on with it, and then it'll kill this Vulpix, and everything will be alright in the world. And that's it. Not bad. I'm very pleased, actually. Man, what a great decision I made to teach him Swift. How great am I? And of course... Alright, can we please get out of here before... Yes, we can. We are now in Route 33. There are no new wild Pokemon to be found here. I came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left. Alright, you have the energy, so let's go ahead and fight you. I believe this guy has a Onyx and a Machop, or is it Geodude? It's a Geodude. You know, it's crazy. Like I said, I played through this game recently, like a while ago, like a couple weeks ago. And it's crazy how much I remember just from certain trainers having certain Pokemon. It's crazy. And the flinch is coming in for the win right now. I'm not complaining. Oh, that's not good. Oh god, that's not good. Oh my, what the heck? What a critical. Are you kidding me right now? Well, you had a run. You had a great run, Patro, but, well, Cinder's gonna have to take care of things from here because you got destroyed by a critical hit rock throw. And I mean, I should have expected something like that to happen, to be honest, but why? I guarantee that probably, well, I don't know, would it have knocked it out without the critical? I'm thinking that it wouldn't, but at the same time, Zubats are very frail. So I don't know what I'm expecting. And low kick. And that didn't do too much damage. Ember is going to be our primary move until it learns a better move later on. But until then, it's going to come in handy. And we're level 17. Cinder is going to gain all them levels now. Cool stuff, Hiker Anthony. Well, you got more zip than me. Now, is this one of the guys that gives you a phone number? We hikers are at best in the mountains. By the way, I'm a hiker, so I often go to mountains. Yeah, you can see rare Pokemon, so yes, give me a phone number, dude. I don't remember every trainer that has a phone number. I know I've missed quite a bit of trainers that had phone numbers. Like, I think Youngster Joey had a phone number where he talks about the top percentage Rattatas in the game or something. I don't even know. And here we get another fruit berry tree which contains a PSN Cure Berry, or the PlayStation Network Berry, or whatever. But, cool stuff. And here we are in Azalea Town. Oh boy! Hello there, sir. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? Sure, I guess you are doing a good deed for the rest of the world here. Let's go ahead and heal up really fast. That way Batro can come back to life and he can be useful again, because that would be the best. Alrighty, now that we are done healing, I guess we can head up here to the Pokemart and see what we got. Hopefully some better items are now in stock so I can buy stuff. Charcoal. That's actually a good item that boosts power fire type moves, but I don't have enough money for it. You could buy Pokeballs, potions. I believe here, yeah, you can buy repels now. I'm going to buy 5 of them because they're going to be useful, and I really just want to avoid wild Pokemon sometimes. That would be perfect. And I think that's the only thing I want to buy from here as well. In here, we have the Charcoal Kiln. I have no idea. All the Slowpoke have disappeared from the town. The forest protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. We should stay in. Oh, that's not good at all. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere? I don't know where the Slowpokes are, actually. That's not good. Oh, and here's the gym! Oh man, we should go inside, but oh wait. Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? It has nothing to do with anything whatsoever. And behind here, yep, it's another tree, and it contains a white apricorn. That is a pretty interesting item, and I will go over what that does in just a moment. Let's go inside here and talk to this guy. Who are you? Jamie, You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, well, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale, so I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt is on his way. And I guess he is on his way somewhere. Grandpa's gone, I'm so lonely. He was just here 5 seconds ago, and you're really going to say that right now? Well, what does that mean for us? Well, the rocket that was once here is now gone, and this is in fact the Slowpoke well, as known as the Rainmaker well. Locals believe that the Slowpoke's yawn summons rain. Cool, wow, that's pretty interesting. Well, we have plenty of time here. Let's jump right into the Slowpoke well. Hey there, Jamie. The guard up top took off when I was shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. I can't be helped. Jamie, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense because he can use his Pokemon while he's injured, can he? I don't know. Darn, I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you. And I have to say, this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. This Rocket Battle theme. Oh, I can't tell you how great it is. I love it so much, and we'll be hearing it many more times throughout the game. And Batro, you are going to be infinitely useful here because you can finally battle with your Bite Attack and Swift. So you're going to be doing quite a bit of damage. So, and of course he has the Quick Attack. And that did quite a bit because of the Tail Whip. Now, if you don't hit me with another Quick Attack, and of course you do, why wouldn't you? Let's just get him with the Swift and knock him out. Get out of here, please. We don't want to deal with that nonsense right now. And not a level up. And what's your next Pokemon? A Rattata? I'm not going to deal with those stupid defense drops and the quick attacking shenanigans. I'm just going to switch to Cinder and have him deal with it. You got to answer to my Quilava, buddy. Get him with the Ember, and maybe that'll knock it out since we're level 17. Almost double the level that's Rattata. Yep, sure enough, it's gone. Not too shabby. And there we go. Oh, this is not what I day. No, it is not. It is definitely mine. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up Batro so he can be at full health. And I want him to be the star player of this episode because I want him to gain all the delicious experience. Stop taking Tails? Yeah, I just tried to defeat all of us. Tails? You mean from Sonic the Hedgehog? I gotta stop talking. Anyways, here is Rocket Grunt that reminds me of Cassidy from the anime, actually. I think that's what her name was, right? Cassidy and Butch or something? The two... It's been a while since I've seen the Pokemon anime. I don't even know how... It's been quite some time. And yes, it missed. Thank goodness. Can I please get the flinch? That would be great. No, but it's going to use the Leech Life, which I believe is double resisted on Zubat, so I don't know what your goal is, but the Bite is going to be the most useful thing. It's going to knock you out, and I believe we're going to get a level up from this too. Yep, level 15. See, ever since he got Bite, he's been infinitely more useful. And his next Pokemon is an Ekans. Now, if this was Gen 3, as I mentioned before, he would have Intimidate, but that's not the case. Let's go for the Bite. And this might take a while to knock out, actually. And there is the Leer. At least you don't have Quick Attack. And if you did, I'd be very sad. Please, flinch? No. And that's another instance of Leer being a 100% accurate move, missing. Oh, no, not the Wrap. I would say that if this was first gen, but it is not first gen. This is second gen where they fixed Wrap to where it doesn't prevent you from doing anything until it's over. But anyways, let's go for the Swift, knock out the Ekans, and we will be good to go here. And there we go. You rotten brat. I guess so. Now, I believe this item here is a Super Potion, as I am correct on that statement. Not bad. Now let's go over here and fight some more Rockets. Quick take in Slowpoke, Tails. If we obeyed you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. I guess. I just don't want you to cut them delicious Slowpoke tails, because Slowpokes are cool Pokemon. Anyways, this guy has yet another Rattata. Level 7 this time, so I mean, oh boy, I wonder what he's going to do. I wonder what would do more, Swift or Bite? Swift is a physical attack, which Zubat, I believe, has more than special attack, so... Oh, so close. And of course... Ready? Quick Attack. No. He didn't go for the Quick Attack. That's something new. Alright, I'm not complaining too much, to be honest with you. That's pretty good for me. And another Zubat? Or not another Zubat. This is the first Zubat I've seen from this trainer. Alright, let's go for the Swift. And do some damage. There we go. Ah, man. You know how it just feels so good. Having... I know I keep talking about this almost every 5 minutes. But I love how it went from literally unusable to... Now look at this, he's gaining so much experience because he can finally battle. I don't know, it's just hilarious to me how that works, but... it's just really nice. Go for the Swift again. It's weird how Zubat can learn Swift. It's such a weird move that I didn't think it would be able to learn when I first found out, but... I've seen weirder things, like Dodrio learning Fly when it doesn't have wings, so how does it fly? Does it just kick its feet up or something? I have no idea. But there we go. I keep saying, there we go when we defeat a trainer. Man. And here we have this guy. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. Okay. Well, I believe this is the head of the whole gang. Not the entire gang, but in this section. In the remake, this guy would be named Proton, and he would be an executive, so he's kind of like a boss fight, but, depends on who you talk to, I guess. And this level 14 coughing. Oh my god! Why do you get the critical? Why? Why did you get that critical? That hurts. That did a lot of damage. Man, if you could just get the flinch, that would be excellent. Yes! See that? That is what happens when you ask nicely for something and you get what you want. And... level 16. There we freaking go. There we go. And that's... wow, he only had a coughing? You did okay today, but wait until next time. Oh, yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. Now you can have fun watching us stir up trouble, and making it double too, I guess. Alright, so now that we're done here, way to go, Jamie. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Sounds good to me. And now we can talk to this guy. Hi, Jamie. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. And we get a lure ball, I believe, which does better, has a better catch rate when you're catching Pokemon by fishing or something, or in the water? It's weird. And we do have apricorns. And I think how this works, I haven't really done this feature in a while. You can make Pokeballs out of these, and I believe, yeah, it takes a full day. So when I record tomorrow or whatever I decide to do that, we can have that Pokeball. And before we end things off, I did plan to end things off here, but there's one thing I want to do before we leave. And that is to go over the new Pokemon we can find in here. And you can only find this Pokemon after, I believe, saving the Slowpoke well from the Team Rocket group. And I don't think I've used Repel here. But there is one new Pokemon you can find here, if I can find a wild Pokemon. If I can find a wild Pokemon. What's the encounter rate for Pokemon in this cave? Holy crap! Alrighty guys, here we go. This is the new Pokemon you could find here, Slowpoke. Now Slowpoke, as the name implies, is very slow. But its special attack stat and its defense stat are really freaking good. And for that reason, I have decided to make this new Pokemon the next member of our team. The third Pokemon we catch for our team is going to be, in fact, Slowpoke. So, let's not waste any time, and that's not my items. This is my items. I figured we could end the episode off by catching our new team member here. And it's level 6, so it's gonna take a while to train. Now, Slowpoke is gonna be a while before it gets good. It has Curse, as you saw. It also has Tackle. Now, it doesn't learn any new move until level 15. And it's going to take quite a bit of time here. Now, I'm going to give this thing a nickname like I do with all of my Pokemon, so I guess I'll see you guys when I find a nickname for this thing. Now, I've thought pretty long about the nickname for Slowpoke, and it does evolve, and since it does evolve into Slowbro, why not just call him Bro? Like, I know that sounds like a pretty simple name, and it is a male, so it kind of works, so his name is Bro. He is the Bro. And like I did with Zubat, I will be training Slowpoke off-screen to where it hits a decent level to where it can somewhat do something. And next time on Pokemon Crystal, we're going to be taking down the second gym of the game in Azalea Town. So fast. I hope the Let's Play is not this fast, I'm telling you. I really hope not. So with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Crystal. See you guys then.